Alright, I have an iPhone or iPad 10.5 here that is, let's see, the symptoms are it's boot looping. So Apple logo for about maybe 5 to 10 seconds, and then it just keeps cycling like that. Okay, so I tried to do an update. Update went through fine, no problems. Restore went through fine, no problems, 100%, and it just continues to boot loop after it finishes updating. So I ended up replacing the charge port just because some of the pins were bent, even though the TriStar tester said everything was fine. So, anyways, it wasn't the charging port. And then I finally looked a little more thoroughly at the logic board, and so a common problem with these iPad 10.5, iPad Pro 10.5s is these little coils right here. They seem to get loose somehow, and they seem to pop off. Like that one's loose right there. You see that? This one's loose, and then this one's actually missing. So this is the culprit. These are the culprit right here. Okay, so you want to check all of them. And this cap right here is actually even gone, but I'll just leave that. And then you also have to look on this side too, just to make sure that some of these aren't, like, some of these caps are just loose. You know, I think what's going on is, I think this happened before the shield was even removed. That's my guess. But what's going on is that the glue that's used to hold this shield that's usually on top of this is stuck to these coils, and then when you lift the shield, it pulls these coils up. You know. So the repair is pretty obvious. You just need to replace these coils, basically. Okay. So that's what we're gonna do, and that's how we're gonna fix this. That's how we're gonna fix this boot looping issue. Okay. So there's not a lot to it. Hey Google, turn smoke on. There's not a lot to them. You just pop them off here, and then just pop a new one on. Not too much to them. Okay. When I say there's not too much to them, it's probably going to take a little bit. It's probably going to take like a little bit longer than I'm thinking, because I'm not going to use heat, just because I don't want to damage any of these chips here. I'm going to try not to use heat at least, but I don't know what the I don't know how successful I'll be at doing that. So we'll see how it goes. It's not going to be easy to just kind of like pop this in here and just get all these out and put them back in, you know? Just because there's not enough heat on these tips right here to get everything out cleanly. So I'm not sure what the best solution is. Maybe heat is the best solution. I just don't want to damage anything else, you know? Anyways, if you have some weird issues with these iPad Pro 10.5s, this is the solution. I'm just using brute force right now to pry these out. Probably could put a little bit of solder on the end of this so that it comes out a little easier. Okay. Alright, so well, there we go. And then I guess maybe I'll just tin it just a little bit, and then I don't know, maybe I'll use heat, who knows. I really don't want to put too much heat on these boards, because who knows what happens to other things. See, that's the problem with tinning all these mothers. Damn it. Anyways. It's too big, man. Come on. Drive me nuts. I mean, ideally, like heat would probably be the best to do this, but just be careful, man. I'm not going to go crazy, but I am going to tint it just a little bit more. It's a little bit dirty right now. Okay, so this one. Alright, so those are all pretty much tinned. Now I just need to take them off my donor here. Which, let's see, it's going to be... See, it looks like common ones are already used. Anyways, I'm gonna use heat to remove these. My donors, I will use heat. Okay, there's one. I don't even know if these are all the same or not. This one looks a little bit bigger than that one. So just kind of make sure that you're using... This one's already kind of loose, so I don't think that's going to work. Let's see, small... I think these are all small ones, so I'll just do 3 small ones. Okay. Alright, so I got 3 donors. Should probably clean these up first. They're a little dirty. Of course, these caps start popping off too. Okay. I mean, maybe I'll use heat, yeah. I think I will use heat, actually. I'll just kind of take these off. And I'll take this foam off too. Put it back on after. And I'll use my logic board holder. Just because. So much easier with heat. I don't think I'll be able to get it on tightly anyways. Ugh. Then lost it. Okay. I'm not gonna worry about that cap. Well, it's a little loose too. Doesn't need to be perfect, man. Maybe I will try to put this cap back. Let's see. Sometimes these aren't very easy to get back on. Which this one is not. So anyways, I'm just gonna leave that one off, no big deal. So these are all solid here, and did we find one over here that we needed to? No, I think all these are good, minus this cap right here, which got so many caps, man. Okay. Okay, so put the phone back and see if it boot loops anymore. Alright. So messy. Okay, getting really tired of this repair here. Can't see what I'm doing, but I'm putting the screen on. Okay, then I'll put the battery screw back on too, and then I'll test it before I do anything else. Hopefully this thing boots up. Alright, looks like it's going through now. Hopefully. Maybe I'll pause this so that you guys have to see it go all the way through this. Alright, so this thing finally updated, and as you can see, it is working now. Do not have a home button on it. And for some reason touch is not working, but could just be this. Oh, there it goes. So it's probably just the screen. There it goes. Okay. So I just need to get a home button on it, and then everything should be good on it. Okay. Anyways, so that's how you fix an iPhone or iPad 10.5 Pro boot loop. This is a pretty common problem with these pieces of shit. And Did I just pull another one off? Anyways, it's a common problem. That's what you should be looking for. You have this issue, and that's it. Thanks for watching. I just wanted to say thank you for watching our YouTube channel. We make these videos to help you guys learn how to do micro soldering for normal repairs. I want to take this time to promote our online course here. We created an online course hosted at udemy.com. If you go directly to Udemy, it's $150. If you go through microsoldering.com, click on store shop, and then click on this first product right here, there's a coupon code that gives you $50 off of our online course. So our online course, it was created by Tom and myself. It contains 4.5 to 5 hours of online video instruction. It'll teach you everything that you need to know to get started with micro soldering. So basically, we start with the basics, just the component level, how to use ZXW tools, how to set up your tools, what kind of tools you need, how to set up your hot air rework stations, use your micro pencil and tweezers and DC power supply and all that stuff. And then we go into actual repairs. So the four most common problems are no backlight, no touch, no charge, and loop disease. And with the newer versions of the iPhones, we also have a section on logic board separation, because with the 10 and up, the logic boards come in two pieces. So we also have a section on how to separate them and put them back together. And then our last section is all about data recovery. So this is it's 4.5 hours of just good stuff just to help you get started. Okay, and with the way that cell phone repair is going these days, I think it's essential to learn how to do micro soldering for your business. If you're interested, like I said, just go to the website here, microsoldering.com, and click on store shop, and then click on this right here, and you'll get $50 off. So thank you for watching our channel, and hopefully you'll enjoy the course. Thank you.